Welcome to Habesha Chronicle. Today, we're exploring an incredible chapter in Ethiopian history, the period from the Solomonic Restoration in 1270 to the Age of Princes in 1769. This era is filled with legendary rulers, epic battles, and remarkable cultural achievements. Stick around to uncover how Ethiopia shaped its destiny during this fascinating time. Before we dive in, let's set the stage. Ethiopia, known historically as Abyssinia, has been a Christian kingdom since the 4th century when the ancient kingdom of Aksum adopted Christianity. Aksum thrived through trade on the Red Sea but declined after the rise of Islam disrupted its economy. By the 13th century, the Zagwe dynasty ruled the remnants of Aksum, but their reign came to an end in 1270 when Yekuno Amlek overthrew them, claiming descent from King Solomon and Queen Sheba. The Solomonic Restoration and expansion. Yekuno Amlek's claim to Solomonic lineage wasn't just a legend, it was a powerful tool to unify the kingdom. With church and elite support, the dynasty expanded its influence. Under rulers like King Amdasian, Ethiopia grew through military campaigns, capturing key territories in the south, east, and Red Sea regions. By the early 14th century, Ethiopia was at its largest extent until the 19th century. Internal reforms and challenges to maintain control over such a vast kingdom, the Solomonic kings introduced a feudal system called Gult where local leaders pledged loyalty to the crown in exchange for ruling their regions. The kings also served as both political and spiritual leaders, strengthening Ethiopia's identity as a Christian state by building churches and suppressing non-Christian practices. Conflicts with Islamic powers. In the 16th century, Ethiopia faced a major threat from the Adil Sultanate, led by Ahmad ibn Ibrahim al-Ghazi. Using Ottoman military tactics, Adil forces captured much of Ethiopia. The tide turned when the Portuguese, concerned about their Red Sea interests, sent musketeers to aid Ethiopia. With their help, the Ethiopians defeated Adil in 1543, reclaiming their land. However, the war left the kingdom politically weakened. The Oromo expansion and the rise of Gondar. After the war, Ethiopia faced a new challenge, the Oromo expansion. Taking advantage of weakened defenses, the Oromo spread north, reducing the kingdom's control over much of its territory. By the 17th century, the Solomonic kings established a new capital at Gondar. This city became a hub for politics, culture, and philosophy, marking a cultural renaissance in Ethiopian history. Cultural achievements and decline. Gondar's era saw a cultural blossoming, with philosophers like Walter Hayward contributing to African intellectual thought. Despite these achievements, internal divisions, ethnic, regional, and religious, continued to grow. By 1769, royal authority collapsed, leading to the Age of Princes, a century of feudal anarchy that would last until the mid-19th century. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Ethiopian history. From the Solomonic Restoration to the Age of Princes, this era shaped the legacy of a resilient kingdom. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories from African history. Goodbye, and see you next time on Habesha Chronicle.